Well, thank you for staying with us. We change gears now to business. Remember later on, Karen Kibet will be bringing you the sports update. Now, Controller of the Budget, Margaret Nyakang'o, has revealed that the government only spent less than a quarter of the development annual budget to finance projects in the first 6 months of this financial year. Now, appearing before the Senate Committee on Finance and Planning, Nyakang'o raised the red flag of a slow budget absorption rate by ministries, department and state agencies, which stand at less than 30% of total allocations. According to official government report, ministries, departments and state agencies spend 197 billion shillings of the development expenditure against the total 783.2 billion shillings budgeted towards funding public projects and programs. The Controller of Budget, who appeared before the Senate Committee on Finance and Planning, raised concerns with delays by the National Exchequer in releasing funds for development, which is hurting the state expenditure plan.
The Exchequer issues means the amount of actual cash that was released to them. You know, sometimes you may have a big budget, but the money doesn't get to you. So in terms of those who received the highest amount, the GJLO sector received the highest.
The Senate Committee questioned why some development funding was redirected to semi-autonomous government agencies, asking the criteria used that saw some ministries receive funding of up to 50%, while other 11 ministries received zero development exchequer funding for the period under review.
The ones that had zero development exchequers, in spite of the fact that they had a budget, number one is the State Department for Shipping and Maritime Affairs. Number two, State Department for Culture and Heritage.
On recurrent exchequer issues, the education sector received the lowest proportion at 37.8%.
ALO has an allocation of 240 billion,
right,
whereas education has 689 billion. So yes, although in terms of percentage, then one would think that the education sector received materially the lowest, but in terms of the quantum, it is very high.
The percentage is still very important.
The Controller of Budget recommends timely release of exchequer issues, regularization of overdrawn budget lines in the supplementary budget too, and ensuring compliance with the set public debt ceiling and ensuring compliance with the set public debt ceiling to curb further growth in public debt, which results in higher public debt expenditure.